I'm actually surprised how barely anyone has paid attention to this, because this is actually interesting. Now Transformers The Last Night is right around the corner at this point, and already we have a bunch of TV spots that is just floating around all over the place. However, there's one TV spot that has actually got my attention. Now if you want to know what TV spot I'm talking about, then I'll link it in the description down below. But essentially we have a small little clip in which Optimus Prime is going up against Megatron. And I'm going to assume that this is probably near the end of the film because Optimus Prime's eyes are actually not purple but rather their usual blue. But what's really interesting is that during the fight, Megatron does say to Optimus, "We were brothers once." Which is really interesting because this has never really been explored in any of the Transformers films. Nor have we ever got to learn about the backstories between Optimus Prime and Megatron. Now one of the hints in relation to Megatron and Optimus' history is in Dark of the Moon, moments before Megatron's death, in which Megatron does say, "All I've ever wanted was to be back in charge. Besides, who would you be without me, Prime?" Now at first glance, what I thought Megatron was going on about was essentially their internal struggle during the Cybertronian War. And as soon as Optimus Prime kills Megatron and ends the Cybertronian War, then Optimus has no purpose. But now it does seem like this quote has some deeper connotations, in that Megatron is a key to Optimus Prime's origin. But if you go all the way back to the first film, after Megatron's death, Optimus goes to Megatron's corpse and says, "You've left me no choice, brother." Which again does actually hint to the history that these two have. And with all these subtle hints, does that mean that Optimus and Megatron are technically related? Which is a bit strange in asking this question considering that they are never technically born but actually built. But are they still technically related? Now I know this is a little different here, but whenever I think of this twist in The Last Night, I automatically think of what exists in Transformers Prime, in which a younger Megatron, or in this case Megatronus, sort of mentors with a younger Optimus, or in this case Orion Pax. With their relationship prior to the war, they were actually very close friends, if not almost like brothers. But because of their different ideologies, they end up becoming enemies. Now obviously the main thing about Transformers The Last Night is about discovering the past of Transformers. And seeing as Megatron is going to have a much bigger role this time around, his backstory of Optimus Prime will probably be more explored. And whether they are actually brothers or just really close friends before the war remains to be seen. But if this really is the case and that Optimus Prime and Megatron are related, then that would be very interesting because I don't think that there has ever been another version of Optimus Prime or Megatron in any other mediums in which that they are actually related. And sure, there has been some versions in which Optimus Prime and Megatron have been close friends, but I don't think there has ever been any version in which these two are actually that closely tied together. And I know that whenever someone dares to change something that has been established from the original source material, then this could be seen as something very controversial. But I'm not sure if this is actually going to apply with Transformers, because their backstories keep on changing from every incarnation. But specifically when it comes down to the origins of Optimus and Megatron, because every version of their origins are so different from one another. So how people are going to react to this, I have no idea, but either way, I think that this is very ballsy on their part. So do you think that Optimus and Megatron are legitimately brothers in this incarnation, and how would you feel about this? Comment below and share some thoughts. And as always, thank you guys for watching this video, please like and subscribe, take care and have a good one.